Hello everyone, Adam here. We also want to highlight Native.Builder as one of the tools available during this hackathon. Native.Builder is Natively AI's build environment. It is an AI factory for creating apps, workflows, agents, and prototypes quickly. If you have an idea and want to turn it into something actually working, Builder can help you move from prompt to workflow to project, all with AI at its core. For this event, Builder can work with Fireworks-supported model access where applicable, depending on your track, setup, and provider access. So please check your challenge requirements before finalizing your stack. Builder is only optional, but it is a great way to prototype faster, test ideas, and to keep building after the hackathon. You can access Native.Builder through the Lab team flow by pressing on the Get Started button in the Technology section. We will also share more support during the event over on the Discord. So remember, bring an idea, build the workflow, and then ship something real. Now, follow me for a quick walkthrough. I'll show you how to get started in Native.Builder by creating an example amp from just one prompt. First, I'm opening Native.Builder from the Lab flow in the Technology Partners section. I'll click Start Building, Build Now. And Builder here is where you can quickly turn a simple idea into an actual working app, a workflow, or a prototype. But before building, I'm checking the integrations, because for this event, Fireworks supported model access can be used inside Builder where applicable. So make sure your accounts and credits are connected if your setup supports it. Here's where you'll select the model. Fireworks will show up here once connected. I'm going to use DeepSeek for now. I have a pre-made prompt, and in this case, I am going to make a simple team project hub. I'm telling it what I want it to look like, what sections to include, what I don't want it to have, and at the end I'm telling it to keep it lightweight, simple, and demo ready. Builder is now turning the prompt into a working front-end app. I kept the request simple on purpose. No backend, no login, no database. And the fastest way to start is to simply build the core experience first, and then iterate. Although those extras, you can definitely throw those in there if you want. It'll ask you questions right from the assistant. How should the page navigation work? Sticky top, side scroll, minimal fixed. Let's go with scrollable. It will ask you more and more questions throughout and tell you which agent is at right here. You can select directly what you need, the builder, the task planner, but it's in the product architect phase right now, creating the PRD and the task that is going to build from there. To see the tasks, click up here, and you can see them all in that section. Switch into the task planner, and it will fill this section out for us. Down below, while it's thinking and building, you can select the model on the fly, add attachments from your computer, like doc files and Markdown from anywhere else you have saved. Your integrations, one tap to get you there. And once it's actually built, you can visually edit with this. You can circle the sections you want and change just that section. It's building and we're letting it do its process. So while we're doing it, let me show you the rest. Up here, code. This is the actual coding of the project itself. You gotta admit that's so much easier than having to use a Claude Code or a ChatGPT right here. But the biggest difference is my token usage right here. Even if I wanted to use ChatGPT or Claude or Fireworks, the token usage here is so demonetized, it's much safer for your wallet in the long run. Next here we have the PRD, which is going to use to break down the tasks and creates a nice document section for your GitHub when you do actually sync that up, which is going to be done through your integrations. Printed up a nice overview for us. description, goals, stories, breakdown. It's already switched to the builder, so that means the tasks are already completed. So up here, we have the task section. There we go. 7 tasks, switching to the builder so it can get to work. I mentioned the GitHub up here in the right-hand corner. Sync to GitHub. It'll automatically create a page for you, a repository, and it'll fill out all the code, the documents, everything that you built. So much easier than having to do the git push through the terminals. We have down below here in the task section, shows you what's in progress. It'll show you what's being done, and you can actually rearrange these if you see a priority that you want done in a certain way. If you want to add to them, delete some of them, edit them, however you see fit. Easy to use. Camden style board view. But while that's being built, I'm going to go back here to preview. Just let it build. Once it does have a semblance of an app already built for you, the front end will show here. And if you have auto fix on, you can test out the app right here while it's being built. So now we just wait out the process. Task 1 is complete. In process is task 2. Remarkably simple way to make any kind of app, project, or prototype. Right now it's building the hero section with the title, the subtitle, animated badge for the in progress section. If it ever seems stuck at all, you can always just hit reload and it'll rebuild the preview section accordingly. But right now I'm going to let it just do its thing. If you didn't want to use GitHub too, down below in this bottom right hand corner, you have a download source code. So that'll download the whole thing for you right to your computer in a nice zip file. You can work on it locally. Test it however you see fit before you push it up to Git. Boom. Done, 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 done. Now let's preview the page. Going to the preview section. And look at that. Team Project Hub. Building the future of collaborative work one sprint at a time. We have the project overview, API rewrite, and a mobile app configuration. Here you have your team settings. Give everybody what their title and roles are. Down below, we have ourselves the list section of what's to do, what's still in progress, what needs to be done, what is done. It all can be edited. Who is assigned to? Well done. Camden style here. We have the timeline of how it's kicking off, when's it due, when the certain milestones should be done, when we can actually put this out for release. Now we have a simple Team Project Hub app with an in-progress badge, project overview, team section, task board, timeline, resources, and to-do, in-progress, and done columns. That is the basic builder workflow. You start with a simple idea, and then you describe what you want clearly. You preview the results, and then you can keep iterating. Now, I want you guys to go ahead and build natively with AI at its core and enjoy your hackathon event. Good luck.